What's up, Flyers?
I'm Mary Houston Mull.
And I'm Ella Turner, bringing you this week's rundown.
With school coming to an end, a lot of our seniors have committed to their college.
But one special Flyer deserves a great deal of recognition.
Here's Michael Curella to give us a spotlight on Reagan Coyle.
Admission to the U.S. Air Force Academy is a difficult task due to the many hours put into the program, rigorous training, and the long hours of classwork. One of our Flyers got accepted into the U.S. Air Force Academy last week. Reagan Coyle tells us all about the approval, and Ms. Clark explains the process.
I'm beyond excited. It's a great honor, and I'm just excited to get down there and go. Hope to, do what I can for my country, do the best I can, honestly, and just hopefully be a pilot. Hopefully the heights don't get to me, but be a pilot for my country. So the very first thing we do is called a candidate kit, and that's the starter of the application. And then you have to continue the process through Air Force, but while you're applying for Air Force, you also have to apply for a nomination. And I got nominated by Speaker Mike Johnson. And that is a whole application process. So I had to write essays for him, fill out forms for him, and then actually go and get interviewed by people he appointed to interview me.
The process to apply to any of the service academies is pretty rigorous. It's the same general application as colleges, but students end up writing a lot more essays. And then to receive nominations, they have to fill out each of those representatives' packets as well. So there's a lot more there. Then there's an interview process. There's a physical fitness test. So I'm really proud of Reagan's work this year in that process. But really it started 4 years ago when he came to Loyola. Students have to have an impressive academic, sometimes athletic, or at least involvement record all 4 years in order to be impressive to these academies. So he's really put in the work the past few years at Loyola, and we're really excited for him and proud of him.
So I was at baseball, my coach brought me out, told me to bring my phone. I was very confused. He was acting weird. And then I was sitting there and I saw my parents walk up. They were holding a camera. And then I saw Miss Kathy walk up, who is Mike Johnson's representative that helped me through this process. And then I looked down on my phone and it's a number I don't know calling me, and I was about to ignore it. But then I saw Washington, D.C. on the phone, and I was like, why not? It could be the president. And it wasn't the president, but it was Speaker Mike Johnson called me, and he let me know that I got a waiver and I'm accepted into the Air Force. Just the responsibility that I had to learn throughout Loyola, like emailing teachers, just being my own self without my parents holding my hand, helped me, realize that I can become a great cadet at the Air Force Academy.
I hope you have a great career and future. I'm Michael Curella.
Congratulations, Reagan. All of Loyola and your coaches are so proud of you.
Speaking of coaches, Media Arts mic'd up head baseball coach Morgan Bryan.
Here's the highlights presented by John Luke Love.
This year, the Loyola baseball team got a new and very interesting coach, Morgan Bryan. I'm sure everybody would like to know what's going inside his head. Here's a mic'd up segment with Coach Bryan.
Hey, nice play, right? Slap hands.
Am I getting DH for?
Yeah. Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong? Trying to take a page out of our book. Coach, I ain't gonna lie, y'all the best hitting team we played all year. Said that other guy. Down! No. Every time, dude. Every time. You've perfected it. We are not committed to bunting the ball. Murph, hey, gather it first. You're kind of leaning as your foot goes up. Gather, then get down. Whoa, what are we doing here? I thought I was tripping out for a second. I just didn't know what the hell I was looking at. I'm not looking over here and shade it again. Not doing it. All right, I'm not going to lose my cool, but I want to kill everyone. Slick! I want to hear you say, get out of my way. Take over. I want to go get it, Noxie. Oh, dang it. I got that one. Hey, I love it, though. You're freaking on that. God, he was waiting on it.
You must know him really good.
Oh, I know him. I do. I used to coach him.
Just about got to know me.
Let him hear it. He knows me. I'll tell you that. Some days I still feel 24, but then some days I feel 44.
He sure is an interesting guy. We're lucky to have him. Hope you enjoyed the mic'd up segment with Coach Brian.
Looks like y'all are in some good hands. We wish you luck in the playoffs.
Not only are our seniors moving on, but our juniors are moving up.
Next week is their ring ceremony. Zoe Kaz gives us a preview.
Ring ceremony is around the corner, and our juniors are becoming seniors. Ms. Hopwood tells us more.
On Thursday, April 25th, the juniors will be celebrating junior ring ceremony and mass. And I know it's a time that they look forward to when they're transitioning to the leadership of the school. And so it is a time for us to celebrate them, their turning point, and enjoy their time as the new leaders as we graduate the seniors and bring up the juniors to take over in leadership. They will be welcomed by their families, and it'll be a celebration for all.
I can't believe I'm already a senior. I wonder how everyone else is feeling.
I'm excited for senior year and ring ceremony. My friends and I have yet to find our dresses, so we've got a little work to do before Thursday.
I got my ring this past weekend, and it's a really pretty blue stone, and I'm so excited for ring ceremony and to be a senior.
This weekend, me and Ava are going dress shopping for our ring ceremony dress, and me and her already have our rings, and looking forward to being a senior next year.
I am very excited to be a senior, and I'm very excited for ring ceremony. I've got my dress and my ring, and I can't wait.
Best of luck for class of 2025. This has been Zoe Kaz.
Good luck next year, juniors. You have some big shoes to fill.
Spring sports are slowly coming to an end.
Angel Pham brings us this week's sports report with a special focus on
As summer is approaching, our spring sports teams are quickly wrapping their seasons up. The boys and girls tennis teams played at regionals this week. Here's how they did.
This week we had district playoffs at Piermont Oaks on Monday, Tuesday. I won my region, and so did every other bracket, and I'm excited for state and to get to get them in row.
We did so good at regionals. Our girls and boys team won every division, and Captain Elberson and I beat Sadie and Cassidy in the finals. You know, it was a pretty tough match, but we're super excited for state on Monday and Tuesday.
Yes, we're very excited to go to state again this year together.
Year 2, baby. Let's go.
It was Loyola domination at the Region 1 tennis meet Tuesday at Piermont Oaks as the Flyers had the champions in all 4 divisions. The Flyers won the girls' team title 16-11 over Calvary, and the 2 schools tied for the boys' team title with 15 points each. Loyola took the championship by virtue of the tiebreaker. Tennis isn't the only sport in full swing. The baseball team is headed to the playoffs. They will play Northlake Christian this weekend in the best-of-3 series. In their last game of the regular season, they lost to Minden on Saturday 5-3. Bryce Carpenter had a 2-run single, Chandler Carnahan and Hayden Horton each had doubles. They finished in second place in the district and had an overall record of 14-17. The golf team dominated the district tournament Monday at Quirby's, winning by 65 strokes over Calvary. Connor Cashno led the way with the 67, followed by Charlie Bell with the 68, Jack Gilmer 69, Jack Love 73, and Collier White with the 74. The Flyers will move on and play in the regional tournament next week at Huntington, and the state tournament is the following week in Lafayette. Good luck to all of our sports teams. I'm Angel Pham, and that's a wrap on this week's sports report.
Loyola is very proud of our hardworking athletes.
Remember to have a good week in Loyola, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody was kung fu